You saw them through a picture.
You're right, I did see him through a picture. Hi, everyone. So, back again today to do some more coloring on the Gilded Blades. Today, my youngest is in the chat. She's
Hi guys. No, I'm joking.
That's not my youngest. That was Rhino. My daughter is in the chat. She's at home with her mother, so she wanted to hang out for a little while she does her homework. That's really about it. No, do your homework.
Oh, right. I don't know what I'm doing for this.
And I'm just gonna get right into it and see how far we can progress and pick up from where we were yesterday. So this is what I'm working on.
See.
So working on this fine specimen of a male and trying to figure out how to make him look like a fine specimen of a male. If you watch the show, he has all the charisma. So all the ladies are following him, throwing themselves at him. But he's very picky.
Charismatic doesn't mean attractive.
It doesn't to him, okay? Why you listen? All I know is that he's very particular about who he settles down with. So that's really about it.
The dress is pretty.
Okay, and what dress?
What dress do you think?
Well, there's two of them. So which one? That's a dress, and this is a dress. This one just is.
And the big guy in the back, he wears a dress. It's just not colored in yet.
Yeah, well, it's not a dress. It's what are those Japanese things? They're like the big poofy pants. I can't remember what they're called right now. Drawing a complete blank. It's not a dress. Damn it.
Japanese poofy pants.
That's not what they're called either. You're not helping.
That's what you said.
I know.
Wait, what are what called?
The pants, the Aikido pants, the flowy Japanese pants. I can't remember what they're called.
You said poofy pants.
I know what I said.
I need color.
It's better than what I thought you heard. What thought you said?
This is not right here. That's not right. I have to fix that. All right, I don't like this line either, so I'm gonna fix that first. Maybe. What do you mean? That's what you heard? That's not what I said. Is it?
What?
Rhino's just agreeing with you because he likes disagreeing with me.
What about me?
What?
What?
I agreed with you. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm hardly paying attention to anything right now.
Yeah, he's in a game doing something. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing?
I need colors.
Rhino. Now he's literally not paying attention anymore. Rhino!
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm playing a video game.
Which game?
Days Gone.
Oh, you're in that again?
I want to play Hollow Knight.
What happened?
I want to play Hollow Knight.
You play enough Hollow Knight. Do your homework.
I'm trying. I need colors.
You need what?
Colors.
Do you need colors?
Yes, colors.
For what?
My homework?
What is your homework?
Just some graphing.
Say that again?
Just some graphing.
Some graphing?
Yeah.
Do you know what she's talking about right now?
Graphing things?
Like graph paper?
Yeah, like I need to graph things. Like
Oh,
the graph. I have to make a graph. I have to make 4 graphs.
you have to make 4 graphs.
Yeah.
I think there's a real name for what you're trying to do. You know that, right? It's not called graphing.
Potential potential it's called graphing. Potential energy diagrams. Uh,
Potential energy diagrams. Okay.
Been attacked by a wolf.
ah,
Kill it.
I did.
Well then, fantastic.
are you mean to the wolf?
Why did what?
Are you mean to the wolf?
Technically, the wolf bit me. That one, the wolf bit me.
So
I defended myself.
yeah, you don't need to be mean to wolves.
You did hear the part where he said he was defending himself, right?
I know.
Technically, the second one, yes, I defended myself.
What happened to the first one?
I just shot the first one. It was running by and chasing a deer, and I took my opportunity and I got it.
Oh, so you are mean to wolves.
People need to eat.
Eat something else.
Okay, then I'll kill the deer population then.
Oh, here we
That's
go.
fine.
She doesn't like deer.
Huh?
Oh dear.
When you were really young, wait, no, I'm not sure if it was you or your sister. When there was I forgot where we were walking up. I think it was going to your school, and yeah, no, it was your sister, it wasn't you. But you could tell her this story because I don't know if she remembers. She was a little
There's
guy.
no way it was me because I went to the same school for like ever.
That doesn't matter. Anyway, we were walking up the path. This is in Yonkers, so in New York, upstate, kind of, not really, but anyway, and
That was super specific yet nondescript. Way to go.
yep. Um,
Up there, but
why we
kind
were
of up there.
so there was a part where there's like this little path, and as we're walking through the path, your sister had like wandered up ahead. Now there's no cars, we're in the street, not the street, but like it was like a bike path basically. And your sister had wandered ahead, maybe about 20 feet ahead of me. Your mom was like in between us, pushing you in a cart or a carriage. And a herd of deer comes bounding by and basically just leaped around your sister. I don't know if she remembers it, but she almost got trampled to death by Bambi.
Deer are dangerous.
I know. But yes, that was a thing that happened. I won't forget it because I was like, one, you forget how big deer are, but when your kid is standing amongst them, you even more so.
What happened to this pen? Why is it broken?
What happened to your pen?
My pen's just in pieces, and I don't know where the other pieces are.
I
I
got.
have one of your pens.
What do you mean you got one of my pens?
Those blue ones you have.
You stole one of my pens?
I don't know when. I think it's one of yours.
Like, seriously? You have to stop taking my stuff.
I don't normally take your stuff.
You've been taking my stuff your whole life. What are you talking about?
I think I have enough colors.
You think?
The box of like 80 something Sharpies says that. I think it's like 87. That's a lot of Sharpies.
That's that's fantastic. You have a lot of sharpies. You know, problem with that though is they eventually just stop working.
I know. But they're there, so I'm happy. I use a lot of felt tip pens, but the thing with felt tip pens, if you use them in a certain way for long enough, it kind of just molds to that. And like if you tilt it any other way, it won't write.
It won't write.
Yeah, it's just how the tip is like molded down. It's at a slant, very specific to my handwriting,
Okay.
which is very confusing to people because I write holding the pen straight.
You write holding the pen straight.
Yeah, like straight up.
Oh, that's some
That's
trick.
fun.
That's some trick you
Huh?
picked up from your mother.
Gold. How many colors do I need?
I don't know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9? Maybe? I think. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 8.
Are you counting?
Yeah.
Stop it.
No. Wait, what? 8, 9. Okay. Another there. Okay, so then
So Dell can't play this Saturday,
I know this.
and I forgot we had a game. Um, we were supposed to play with AJ on Saturday morning, but that got canceled because Dan can't play, can't make it. So I'm thinking one shot. What do you guys think?
Mm.
Oh, what kind of one shot?
Well, we could play one of the adventures. You guys can make some characters, and we could play one of the adventures from the new one, uh, the thing with the dragon and the vault.
I thought you didn't want to do any of those until.
Well, we could start the first one. Well, I mean, I'm kind of in that one, but we could start it because we're playing Friday, right?
It's not like we'd finish it.
Well, no, but I have to read ahead. But we're playing Friday, so Friday after my game, I can read it real quick, and then I can run it on Saturday. Like, how hard could it be?
Well, I
Okay.
didn't think it'd be difficult. I just figured you were trying not to spoil anything for yourself.
Well, we should be done by Friday, so I wouldn't technically be spoiling. Now, if we're not done, that's what would cause a problem.
What do I need? We'll do X with them.
What?
Ready? Sure. What?
Are you gonna either like stay in the conversation or stop babbling? Pick one.
Both.
No, you can't pick both. That was like the whole point. Jesus.
I will babble and be in the conversation.
No, because that's exactly opposite of being involved in the conversation.
I think you're both.
What? No, you think you can do both. You're failing.
I'm not failing.
What?
What?
I said you're failing, and you said you know you're failing. You better not be talking about your grades.
Who said I'm not failing?
See, that's because you're babbling. You have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
So?
Rhino's been here quietly listening. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know what you're talking about either.
Nope.
See?
He's not listening.
Well, he's
No,
not.
he's listening.
No, he's not. Don't let him lie to you.
Listening and paying attention don't necessarily go hand in hand.
Fair enough.
I need a ruler. Where in my bag?
It's like listening to a shopping list. I need this. I need that. I don't have one of these. Jesus Christ.
Nothing that's normally on my desk is on my desk. Ow.
Were you cleaning?
No.
So
Just move.
you just lost everything? That's why
Yeah.
we. That's why you can't have nice things.
Nope. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Is it though?
It's fine.
Who are you trying to convince?
Me.
I was gonna say because me and Rhino, I don't believe you. I'm pretty sure Rhino just doesn't
Believe
care.
myself.
What do I not care about?
See, he's not listening.
Exactly. That is exactly the point. No, this is fine. I don't want to do this right now. I'll do it tomorrow.
You don't want to get paid tomorrow? Wait, did you get a job and I don't know about this?
I'm not getting paid.
Why aren't you getting paid?
Do I have time tomorrow? I do have time. No, I'm in school till 7:30.
You're at school until 7:30.
Yeah.
That sucks. Why are you in school so late?
Reasons. I'm in school till 7:30 Thursday too. Or something like that. I don't know how long that thing is. It's like 6 to 8, I think. This thing's 5 to 7:30. It's just class stuff. There's thing for elective classes tomorrow. And then I am mandated to go to the musical.
You going to a musical?
I'm mandated to go to a musical.
Why are
School
you?
musical.
Why are you mandated?
Because I'm in chorus, and all music kids are mandated to go to all performances.
Of course you are.
That, that's a good one.
What do you mean?
That's what you get for joining chorus.
I like to sing.
It's par for the chorus.
Oh God! Somebody hit the pun counter. I swear to God, I have to put one in.
Yeah, we need a pun counter.
Just because of him.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted.
Because of him. I don't like the way you said that.
What?
I mean, it's true.
I don't do anything.
You do a lot of things.
I mean, that's not, I guess, wrong.
What's this supposed to look like?
What is what supposed to look like?
Potential energy diagram.
What?
A potential energy diagram. That's what I've been doing this
Don't
whole time.
don't they teach you this stuff in class?
Kind of.
Not very
School
convincing.
ain't for learning.
Not very convincing, child.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume the enzyme in this is the cattle.
Good.
Don't you? No. You're in school. Don't make me learn things.
He'll be fine. Wait, which one am I doing? It doesn't matter because all I did was draw the graph. I didn't do anything with it. I literally drew 2 lines. That could be like either thing. We're gonna do exothermic first. I think. Yeah. I need another color. We're just gonna use a marker. That's fine.
Is it the?
Oh, I have to do the reverse reactions to these two, don't I? Like this assignment.
Did you say you don't like this assignment?
No, I need purple. Here's some purple.
Now the
No, I
game is
need
making me sneak around and not in the fashion I like. I like the no witnesses type of stealth missions.
kill everyone. I mean, it is a very
I just said
fun.
no. I just said
Wait, is this? That's.
no witnesses. I didn't say
Huh?
how that was achieved. I just said no witnesses. I didn't say how that was achieved.
Kill everyone.
So you're not gonna kill everyone?
I can't. It won't let me.
So you thought about it.
Why won't it let you? What kind of rude game is that?
You know, I grow concerned, child.
Why?
The game won't let him kill someone, and it's rude. That's what you came up with. Oh boy.
It's true.
No, it's not. Not even close to being true.
It's a game. You should be able to kill everyone. Sight.
You're supposed to be the good guy.
Who's a good
No.
guy?
Not no one here.
I give up. You know what? Kill who you want. I don't care anymore.
I play Undertale. The literal premise of the game is either you get to kill everyone or spare everyone. That's the entire point.
Is it the point though?
Yeah, that's literally the premise of the game.
I don't think it is.
You've watched me play it.
I don't pay attention.
I know.
Like I don't understand
I
your
spelled that wrong.
I don't understand that fascination you have with Undertale.
Me either.
The game looks like it was made in the 80s.
It was 2015, I think.
I said it looks like it was made in the 80s.
Release date
What?
September 15th, 2015. I was right.
Nobody said you were wrong.
I also added I think when I said that because I wasn't entirely sure.
Oh.
I'm right about which one is the thing. Exothermic has the minus product reaction, right?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? What?
Because I'm actually not here to do your homework. Is that why you joined? Because if you thought that was going to happen, you are sadly mistaken.
No, but like, you're good at this.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm doing your homework for you. You can forget it.
One question.
No questions.
Exothermic graph. Oh, well, I'm right at what the graph looks like. Okay. This would be so much easier if I had my reference table.
Or if you paid attention in class.
But that's for another day.
Why is that for another day?
Because I'm not in class. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what is called.
I figured it out. Negative. Okay, I was right.
Okay, if you say so.
I know what I'm talking about. Yay.
No, you
This one's going to be NaO. Two, duo, N, A, S, equals five. Okay. I totally know what I'm doing.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Not even close.
That's what I thought.
Glad you have faith in me.
What? Me? No. Not even a little bit.
How am I supposed to label these things?
What?
What?
I didn't hear what you just said.
I'm asking myself questions. It's fine.
Oh. You should stop.
I will not. Because I do this anyway.
To what anyway?
Talk to myself.
You need a friend.
I have a friend.
You need more.
I have lots of friends. They're just mostly in my head.
Oh God.
I got really quiet.
We're listening to your friends.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. Only I get to hear my friends. They're my friends for a reason.
Mm-hmm. That your friends.
I'm not sharing.
What do you mean? Why are you being
I'm not
stingy?
sharing the friends.
Why are you being stingy?
Because they're my friends.
Okay. Shh.
Wait a minute. What? I have to find a reference table. It is literally a question on this thing. Please tell me she has one, or do I have to steal one tomorrow and probably forget to steal one tomorrow?
What are you stealing? And you're on stream. Stop talking about stealing. I don't condone this behavior.
A reference table. I just need a reference table.
Jesus. What happened here? Oh, there we go.
The course contract. Why did I click on that? Oh, I found it. There's a reference table. Yay! I needed that. I think. I should have no idea if I needed this. Does it have answers? It does have answers. Yay, it made my life easy. I'm
glad we can make your life easy.
not you. My teacher. I lost the reference table she gave forever ago. Like in the first week I got it. And she has posted it on Classroom, so it's okay. H2 is not a metal. I know that. What am I doing? I don't know yet. I actually haven't read the assignment. No, that's fine. I'm not gonna read the assignment.
Did you just say you're not going to read the assignment?
Nope.
Like, how are you
Wait, what?
How are you gonna get it done if you don't read it?
I'll read it eventually. I'm just not reading the entirety of the assignment right now.
You reconfirm my
What?
nothing.
Fine. Do that as. Oh, right. Okay.
Hmm?
Hmm?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me either.
The future
I dropped my rock paper. I need that back.
of our children.
What?
Nothing.
I keep dropping the thing.
I'm just
Alright.
talking nonsense now.
So much.
When is it not nonsense?
I don't know.
Negative 44.51. I will not remember that. Cool. That's where I need to end. What is after 51?
Need to end what? What are you ending?
So my teacher said we can choose any starting number, but we have to end with the correct delta H. And the one I have is 44.51.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know either. Wrong by fives. Right? Sure. That's fine. That's not a good 5. So we've talked a lot of science in this stream.
Yeah, I know. Stop it.
Joke's on you. You can't make me listen.
He is absolutely correct.
Don't like
But we can make everyone else listening to the stream listen, so
No, you can't. You know they could just leave, right?
I know.
Keep it up. They're just gonna be like, all right, this is weird. I'm leaving. Bye.
There is a weird child in the chat.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start kicking you out.
Why? I do.
What?
What I do?
Talk too much.
You are absolutely correct, but that's your fault. So
How in the how is it my fault?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm glad you have reasoning.
When do I ever have reasoning?
Oh god.
You love me.
That's not the point.
That is absolutely the point. That's why I brought it up. I can spread that out a bit more. I'm gonna go by three. No, we're not gonna go by threes. What divides good into 10?
Mm.
We're gonna do it by fours. Because literally any even number works with what I want to do.
If you say so.
Threes would just suck. I need to stop talking.
You need to what?
Stop talking.
I think you're delirious.
Why do you think I'm delirious? My fault that I saved a project. And it's not going to go to the top. Alrighty.
Alright. So I don't like it. I have to do it again.
What do you not like?
The armor. I don't like the colors.
Okay.
Like some of the parts I like, but most of it I'm not happy with. So I gotta do the whole thing over.
The shoulder looks cool.
Yeah, it looks alright.
941. I'm done with this for now.
Is it due tomorrow?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's do Friday technically. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't like it.
Like what?
The armor.
Oh, we're still on that. Okay.
Yes, I'm still.
What?
Yes, I'm still on that.
Look, I got confused.
Sweet. Mm. I'm thinking Cassie's armor is very shiny.
How are you gonna make it shiny?
What do you mean? paint it white and just put some gray in it. But I'm thinking
Yep.
his armor would be like very shiny.
Is he a knight in shining armor?
He is a paladin. Um, I don't. I think he's a. What's the different paladins? Like an honor guard or something? Woo, woo, freaky. He's one of those.
Oh, a
Some
knight.
pal some paladins are knights in mossy armor. They don't have to be shiny.
Okay,
You're not a good paladin.
you're an
Oh
ancient.
wow.
Wow, that's
You're really ancient.
no. That's the type of paladin he is. He's a path of the ancient. Cassius, I believe, he's the generic one. Like, what is the knight one?
Knight in shining armor.
He's not a knight in shining armor. Stop that.
Are you sure? Sounds like he is. Ow.
Oh, I forgot what kind of knight he is. A paladin he is, but he's a paladin. And like I'm thinking, like I like the gritty, dark colored armor, but he would probably be shiny and
Are you saying he's not shiny?
he's not right now.
He's going to be.
He's gonna be now. I also
That
I have to find out what his like symbol is because he said his god, but I don't remember what the symbol is because it's not a. They're not. We're not playing in Faerun. We're playing in Sanguine Isles, and I
I
don't.
don't know what that
I,
is.
I, it's Mech is
Ooh,
it's
what?
his world that we're playing in, and I don't know all the guards by heart yet. So occasionally I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Wow.
I think I'll just color something else now because the armor's gonna bug me and I'm gonna have to leave it for last.
No.
No, what?
Rude.
That should not have picked up the same color. That's odd.
I did it.
What happened?
I did it.
Yay.
I did ascended.
You're ascended?
I did ascended mode for this boss. Go to bed. I have school tomorrow.
Alright. Love you. Go to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
That was quick. You still there, Rhino?
What's up?
Yeah. I was asking if you were still there.
Yep.
Yes, I figured it out. Jesus Christ. Paladins. It's funny. So on my tablet, the colors look one way, but then on the
Mhm.
middle monitor they look another way, and then on the top monitor they look a third way. Like, oh Jesus!
Sounds like
Eventually,
a mess.
it does. It feels like a mess. It's like, nope. Really.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What is?
There was like one guy left that survived like a fight with a bunch of
What a bunch of.
bunch of oh, why am I okay, apparently I can't kill that guy. Like zombies, and there was one person left, and I shot them after they okay. Hmm. Nope, that was
Hmm?
the game's having issues. This guy is, no longer with us, but he's still standing here.
How is he? Okay.
So you gonna finish both characters today?
Stop it.
Stop it! What did I do?
There's no way I'm gonna finish both. I'll try.
No,
I'll give it the old college try, but chances are no, that's not gonna happen.
not with that attitude.
Shut up. It's not an attitude. It's facing facts. But I would like to finish it. You're gonna finish it. You're hilarious.
What's hilarious?
You.
Why am I hilarious?
You're gonna finish it tonight. I fucking wish. I mean, we could. I'll have to stay on until like 5 o'clock in the morning, probably.
We? No, you.
You're here for moral support.
Yeah, I'll do that from the comfort of my bed.
Jerk. I get there's limits. You wouldn't stay and hang out?
No, that late? Absolutely not. I got work. However much I'd rather not have to go to work tomorrow. Unless I specifically, it was an instance where
You can call out.
I don't call out of work
Ever?
ever. Unless I'm like I've done it once in the past since I have lived in Texas, I have called out of work one time.
Wow. They must love you.
Nah, probably not.
Your coworkers must hate you. Why can't you be more like Rhino?
They might. And also working from home really makes it, justifying calling out even more difficult.
Why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, because I'm home. It's not like I have to travel or anything for work.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Hmm?
I got off my bike because I needed to deal with some nests and whatnot, and it led me to where I need to go for the mission. But I was decided that instead of doing the mission, I'm going to go back to my bike, then drive my bike over to where I need to be in case things go wrong. Then I'm not then trying to backtrack to my bike.
That sounds like a good plan,
Sounds like it.
right?
No promises on it actually being one, though. At least that bike's got some brakes, my god. Whoever decided in this game, I mean, it makes sense if that's your job. If a lot of people in an area are using motorcycles and you're trying to ambush or stop them, that, you know, clotheslines just over motorcycle height would probably be a halfway good idea to stop people, but it's terrifying when you're going full speed and then all of a sudden the shimmer of the lines right there and you have to slam on your brakes.
Oh, you don't see it until you're like right on top of it?
Pretty close.
That sucks.
Yeah, you have to get it where the sun hits it. I mean, it gives it a shimmer, so I think at night it would shimmer too. But yeah, it's not something you see. Like I stopped an inch before it and almost hit the tree that it was attached to because I tried to swerve. Yeah.
That seems lame.
Haven't run into one yet, but I'm sure it hurts.
Mm, probably.
Yeah.
If this does what I think it's going to do. I'm having issues tonight.
What kind of issues is that?
Just not digging the way anything's coming out.
Well, change your opinion on it.
Can't change my opinion. It's my opinion.
Yeah, just like it.
No,
Opinions change.
that's not how that works.
That's exactly how that works.
No, it's not.
Pretty sure it does.
You're making stuff up.
Everything at some point is made up.
What? Yes. Not thrilled. The gloves don't look. They don't look like. I don't know. They don't look great. They don't look like leather.
Well, I'm not anywhere remotely near an artist, so I couldn't even begin to give you an idea of what to do. Google.
Google. I know, right?
Like, you got to get this done because now you've promised to draw the Saturday game, so you got to get into that too.
Wait, I didn't promise.
Yeah, you promised.
Oh Jesus! The Saturday game, that's gonna be different. Yeah. Not a fan.
How can you not be a fan?
Of the gloves. So far, I've drawn the upper armor, the gloves, and I've deleted both of them. I am not making progress here today. Oof. Painful. Very painful. Because you know why this is so difficult? Because he has to be an
Nope.
He has to look like an Adonis. And I'm not good at Adonises.
We'll do better at them.
You and your positivity, sir.
Yep. That's what I'm here for.
Thanks. Let's do this. Should I seriously just paint something? First, I kind of want to get rid of these because I see them and they're bugging me. Okay.
You don't know why this game's gonna take forever? Because it's like here, we drove you all the way from this other stuff for the main mission. Now do the main mission. I'm like, no, going back and doing side missions.
So the game's gonna take forever because you are stubborn.
Yeah.
That sounds checks out.
Well, but it's like there's an upgrade system and purchasing new and better weapons and parts for your bike so it handles and drives better. It's like you can't make me skip past all that stuff.
They kind of can.
No, you can't.
Just because you object to it doesn't mean that they can't.
Hmm.
Hmm?
They sent me to go try to find someone that went out and didn't come back. And I asked on the radio, I was like, did you send anyone after them? And they were like, yeah, so we sent a man named, and they gave me my name.
So, in other words, do your job.
Yeah, we sent you. That's who we sent.
You can't fault them for that, right? Right, right. Hmm? Any hear words you just said?
Cursing to myself, I stepped in another bear trap.
A, a what?
A bear trap.
Yeah. How did you manage that?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Which that doesn't say much because I've seen them before stepping in them and been like, oh, I shouldn't step in that, and then proceed to step in. So there
Maybe,
is that.
maybe you should avoid the bear traps.
Well, I try. If they show up on the map, I definitely avoid them altogether. But when they're dangerous to me and placed, and I didn't place them, then they don't really show up on the map.
Got it.
It's weird. Weird. Uh-huh.
Watch out for the bear trap.
I'm luckily I'm not in an area that has bear traps, so
Just trying out.
will I soon be in an area that has bear traps? It's likely.
Watch out for them. Try not to step in the bear traps.
Okay, I'll run full speed into them. That's typically what happens.
Why would you? Why would you run full speed into them?
Well, because I'm running for one reason or another, and I am going too fast for my own good and wander into a bear trap.
You should try slowing down. Just saying. This is, I think, a little bit better. It's more steel and shiny than it was before.
Made out of some knockoff metal. It's like the fake jewelry that leaves green on you.
What? How, where did you come up with that?
You said steel, right? You're referring to his armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still lost.
Yeah, I was just saying no, it's not made out of steel, it's made out of that fake jewelry metal that leaves green on your skin. Could you imagine? Like he's just like he's so worried about how he looks and has the shiny stuff, but he can't afford the real steel, so it's
You know what?
what?
That took a while to get to, but I got you now. I got it.
It made perfect sense.
Yeah, it did.
It, at this point, I feel like you're not even paying attention to what you're saying.
I'm paying attention to what I'm saying. It's you that I'm like worried about. That's much better. Yeah, I could deal with that. So quiet tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sleepy today. It's not like I even stayed up late last night or anything. Sorry.
What are you talking about? We were in. Well, you're an hour ahead, but it had to be at least like 12 o'clock for you. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that late. I mean, I've definitely stayed up that late and been fine before.
Mm, I forgot to do the knee pads. Tell me a story, Rhino.
Tell you a story?
No, you don't have to. It's a joke. Tell me a story.
It ain't bedtime? No.
What?
I don't tell bedtime stories? No. You're the DM, you're the storyteller.
Yeah, right. I guess, but not always. Gimbal DMs sometimes. All right, what story you want to hear?
I don't know. Don't really have an answer for that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I can talk about past games. I don't want to talk about lore because they keep changing it.
Keep talking about what?
Lore, because
Oh, lore.
they keep changing it. So let's see. All right. Did I change that? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't, because I'm an idiot. All right. So, did you ever play Caves of Chaos?
No.
Caves of Chaos is it's an advanced Dungeons and Dragons game. So it's like one of the original modules. Okay, like it's from way back, but they keep remaking it and they keep redoing it and re-releasing it. I remember we were playing, and my friend Stacy was playing a dwarf. The rest of the party, I think we were playing elves. I'm pretty sure there was a human, and this goes back. Wow, it was a long time ago, at least 20 years ago. So we were playing second edition, and I had changed the module, so I updated it so I could play it in second edition. Um, and Caves of Chaos is like, so you've heard of Keep on the Borderlands?
Nope, but I've heard of the video game Borderlands.
Okay, not the same,
Oh.
but I like your energy. So anyway, Keep on the Borderlands. So they were in the Caves of Chaos, and Caves of Chaos, it's not really that crazy a dungeon, but they had made some poor decisions, and of course, I blame them. So they made some poor decisions. Um, and they were cornered. Like they were gonna have a bad time. Okay, so the dwarf, which was my friend Stacy at the time,
Mm-hmm.
decided he was going to do something drastic. So this monkey had a keg of ale, like dwarven ale, so flammable.
Mm-hmm.
He decided he was going to basically strap that sucker on his back, light it up, and walk out. Like basically he was like, "Get in line, boys, we're leaving," and he lit himself on fire
Why would you do that?
so they can leave. He was a walking torch.
That sounds like an awful waste of ale.
But he was the dwarf, so I had to let it go. But yes, that was how they escaped that particular cave, if I remember correctly. It was cool. I mean, it was a cool thing, but yeah, he lit himself on fire and walked himself out. They walked everybody out. He died though. He was only able to go on for so long before he succumbed to his injuries.
That's ridiculous.
It was a cool moment. I gave him this moment.
Well, I don't doubt that.
Yes, everybody else was like, "You're gonna do what?" It's like,
Yeah, they're like, excuse me?
I'm gonna light myself on fire so you all get to live. The other players were appreciative. They were like, "Wow, that was great. Sucks that you died though." Still great.
I was gonna say most people wouldn't go with that plan.
Yeah, I could have like when he said it, I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yep, I can't think of a way out of here, so I'm taking at least a couple with me." I said, okay, that's the way you want to. Okay,
A blaze of glory.
yeah, he did. He went out in a blaze. Let's see. I had another group. So the funny stuff that happens when you play Dungeons and Dragons. So I had a group of guys, and they were basically playing. I forgot what the concept of the game was, but they were playing. We were playing basically an open world campaign. They were running around, and I think I was using. I think I was using the base of like. I forgot the name of the full campaign. The Giant campaign, where not Storm King's Thunder. An older one.
Mm-hmm.
Against the Hill Giants or the Slave Lords. It was against the Slave Lords. That was it. And there was a part with Giants. That's why I got stuck in my head. Anyway, so they were doing the Slave Lord campaign, which was like four. I think it was originally 4 modules. So
Mm-hmm.
they were playing it, and it spans like a lot because it was originally I think a Greyhawk adventure. So I like repurposed it, and this is before they released it for 5th edition. But I repurposed it so I could put it in into Faerun.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were going around places, and every now and then they had little side adventures. So they got a side mission, and I decided to give them White Plume Mountain. Now, White Plume Mountain, you've heard of Wave and Whelm and Black Razor and all those swords in the Player's Handbook, or no, the DMG,
Yes.
the sentient weapons. Yeah, the legendaries.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so White Plume Mountain is where Wave, Whelm, and I think one other one comes from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had given it to them to play. Now, mind you, this is not long after that same group played Minds of Madness. So they start the campaign, they go in, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. And they get to the first room, and there's a Sphinx in there, and the Sphinx basically you can ask it questions and tells you the truth, or it'll answer a question for you. So they decided they didn't want to talk to the Sphinx; they just wanted to kill the Sphinx because they were paranoid that something bad was going to happen. So they wanted to fight it. Okay, so they went into the first room, and the first room was like it was a weird trap type room. Um, it was basically a sliding floor, and if you're on one side of the floor, um,
Yeah.
you slide to the other side, and then you could fall off into like a pit with spikes, and it was slippery no matter what you did. You just had to figure out a way to stop yourself from falling off the edge into the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I put a lot of effort into making this game for 5th edition. They got to that room, they conferred with each other, looked at each other, and went, "You know what? We're leaving." I was like, "Wait, you're gonna do what?" It was like, "Yeah, we're leaving," and they left. They never went back. Never made plans to go back. They were just like, "Nope, too many traps, and I'm done." So they left.
Sounds about right.
Like, you jerks. And they did that for a while. Like, anytime there was a trap in a room and they couldn't, nope, we're leaving, bye. They didn't want to figure it
I
out.
mean,
They don't want to fight with
we've
it.
done that. We've gotten into an area that's been dangerous, and we're like, nope, we're gone. In the Saturday game.
I know, but that's not how it's supposed to work, guys.
Oh, having honest expectations of ourselves and knowing our limits.
You don't have their limits aren't that low. But you guys know in the Saturday game, like you fight stuff, then it kicks your ass, and you're like, all right, we got to go rest. Let's go back to the inn. We'll rest and come back in a month. That's what keeps happening with you guys.
Yeah, that does happen a bit.
No, what am I doing? Jesus Christ. I didn't realize that I was doing that. Get back over here. Okay. Let's see. What's, but I think, like, the Saturday game, I think is funny. I also think it's funny that you guys have Gimbal making almost all of your decisions.
So we have what making all of our decisions?
Gimbal.
I mean, you
What
act
if
like there's something wrong with having
what if
someone
Gimbal
in charge.
what if Gimbal's the big bad?
Well, we've fallen into his trap.
For sure. Like, he could be the big bad guy.
That would be hilarious.
I think it would be funny too.
Not gonna lie, that would be funny. But that would just mean I'm in danger because I think he would kill me first.
I don't know. If Gimbal had a contingency plan to take out the party, I don't know if you would be first. Because he can
I mean, I guess it depends on what level in which that his reveal happens.
Well, I mean, because he could just outrun you.
I'm not in regards to me killing him, but just me being around the party. I eventually get an aura that just. I mean, right now I have an aura that reduces all incoming magic damage.
Yes. But I'm saying if he were to go against the party, like to fight against you guys,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you are not
I have some mobility.
right. You have some, but he can just step and be gone, right? He has that
Are you
ability.
talking about Misty Step? Because I have Misty Step as well.
How many times can you do it?
Probably not as many times as he can,
Oh.
but I have other things that could.
So, if Gimbal were to basically turn on the party,
Yeah, who do you think he would go for first?
it's got to be you. It's you or Rain. But I don't like. I think Rain would be a bigger threat to him, depending on who's playing Rain. So if Rain is playing Rain, he might. Yeah, he'd be all right. If I'm playing Rain, no, he's dead. So he would have to make sure that if he's going to do the reveal,
I
he
think
can't do it
even
on a.
though Rain's character would have issues with it, I think if it was Rain herself was told that the big bad was Gimbal, he would just she would just go for it.
You mean fight him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she would. She would turn on him in a like drop of a hat. But I mean, he did bring it upon himself, though. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't think Dell he would be worried about. Not Dell.
Zugab?
Zugab. I don't think he'd be worried about Zugab. I'm pretty sure, like Biff, he's not worried about it at all. It would be
Does
interesting.
he have any? Because Biff has stuff that's like more mind controlly. Does Gimbal have anything like that?
Well, remember Gimbal has that ring.
Oh yeah, no. But I wasn't. I was more so referring to if there was anyone like if he had the ability to do it to anyone else.
No, he doesn't have any. Well, unless he takes some spells in the near future. But no, he doesn't have anything that lets him take over minds. But he's shielded from like intrusions into his brain because of that ring he has.
Hmm.
So that would be interesting how he played that off.
Yeah, because like if he had something like that, then I could see him using that on I get like say use it on me so that I'm next to him and making himself stronger.
Well, no, I don't think he has a charm. Gimbal's most of his spells are utility.
Yeah,
So, and then why is that doing that? That's weird. I'm trying to think. Yeah, and Zugab would have turned on the party. He's definitely going for you first. At least that's my theory.
he's what?
I think Zugab would go like if Zugab turned on the party. I think he would go for Gimbal or you first,
Yeah,
which again could be a mistake. Um, who else is out
I think. Unfortunately, I think it would. Oh, I think it would have to be. In my case, it would. It would have to be Gimbal.
there? Yeah, I think you would have to take him out. He's dangerous. Very very
Yes,
dangerous. um, who else is there? Now, if Rain turned on the party, she definitely would take out Gimbal first, and then just whittle the rest of you down.
I think I could take out Rain.
It depends. So if she stays at range and utilizes her movement,
Oh yeah,
you'll never make it to her.
that would be the time she hits every one of her shots.
Yeah, like, but I mean, she has 90 feet of movement with like, no, it's not 90 feet.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is she would have to realize she'd have to keep it at range, yeah. But I mean, if she turned on the party per se, then it would be very her movement would um just be limited right out the bat. Like it wouldn't be a huge advantage with Gimbal. That's why she would have to go for Gimbal because he makes everyone like makes it so that everyone's movement is better, I guess. Because
Not
yeah,
really. How does he do that?
he can swap places with people. So if he can get to someone and then cause them to swap at a
Oh
distance,
yeah,
he can move people into place.
I forgot what
He
that's.
has haste, doesn't he?
He does have haste. He has. I forgot what he calls it. Benign transposition. I think that's the thing he
Yeah.
uses. Yeah, that's a good one. Um, I'm trying to think who else. Mm. The thing is, Gimbal can never. He can't catch her either. The only one that can catch. Well, no, because the goblins ain't catching her. The only one that's close to being able to catch her is you, and you're blind.
What do you mean I'm blind?
Can you see in the dark?
Do I have dark? Yes, I think I have dark vision because I'm half elf.
Oh, then yeah, you're fine. It's like that's part of the issue. If she gets just beyond 60 feet, that's a lot of extra damage that
Mhm.
people are going to be taking. But I think you should be.
What's fun? Well, I guess it would all depend on what level that all occurred as well.
Yeah, that's true. I think
Well, I
her.
mean, because not only make her more dangerous, but like, but yeah, everyone else would be probably better suited to handle it as well. I mean, and then Gimbal would just that's I think Gimbal if whether I don't know whether it would be the character's first choice, but every player's first choice I think would be Gimbal if they had to take someone out first.
Right, because you all know that Gimbal has the most dangerous stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think all of you would. I'm telling you, if he ever goes bad, though, it'd be hilarious. I should mind control him for like a month.
Well, because it's the spellcaster part is what makes him.
Yes, and it only gets worse as he gets higher in level.
Yeah.
You gotta murder him. That's it. Gimbal's gotta go. Sowing dissension amongst the party.
Level 20 would make a difference because then I can just,
Ignore everything he does.
huh?
Ignore everything he does.
Yeah.
Alright,
And like, you'd have to do a lot of damage, and then I heal every round with my, if I use the, whatchamacallit ability.
what whatchamacallit ability?
The, thing that I get for, being level 20.
Oh, I
Um,
don't know what it is.
I don't remember what the name is, but it's like this, where I become more godlike, I guess, in that sense. Um, well, that's not what I clicked. That is what I clicked. That's not what I meant to click. The Elder Champion.
What's that?
Yeah, with the Elder Champion, I gain 10 hit points a round. So at the start of each of my turn, I regain 10 HP. Whenever I cast a Paladin spell that has a casting time of 1 action, I can cast using a bonus action instead. So I could melee attack and use a spell.
That seems broken.
And then enemy creatures within 10 feet of you have disadvantage on saving throws against your Paladin spells and Channel Divinity options.
Nerf.
Which is funny because I can't remember, isn't Lorraine's character considered Fey?
No, she's an elf.
No. Thought she did something like that. That might have been a different campaign that I was in.
I think, yeah. I think you're might be thinking of something else. So in our game, not our game, but the game I'm playing. So the characters I'm coloring right now in
Hmm.
Gilded Blades. I don't remember what we did last. We haven't played for 2 weeks, and the I have this thing like I remember stuff, but I need a trigger to like
Hmm.
so like it all floods back as soon as I get the trigger. But like right now, like trying to remember, I'm just like, what the hell did we do last week? And I can't remember. That's not good. It's not like me.
Right now, it's a best of luck.
Let's see. Let's try to remember. Let's think about it. What did we do last time we played? Um, oh, okay, wait. I remember. We escaped and we went to a land. Oh, there's going to be a wedding. That's what's going on. Theoden, for anybody who's watching, that guy
Hmm.
is getting married to one of the servants. Um, oh shit.
You've been raided.
I see that. Hello, what's up, Drake? How you doing, man? Welcome, Raiders. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. So, I'm Havoc. I am basically coloring some characters from one of the campaigns I play on Thursday. Not really an artist, but I like coloring pictures. So, what's up, Morbanya? How you doing? Um, so yeah, so I've been working on this for a couple. Well, I think we're 8 sessions in, and I've been working on it for like 6 because again, not no technique. I just color until it looks right, and then I'm happy with it. But
And complains how he's not happy with it the whole time.
yes, this is my friend Rhino, who's here for moral support. He doesn't really know how to do that well, but thanks. Usually, I'm DMing games on this channel. I DM on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I'm looking to pick up a couple more. I also play on Rob 2Es. Most of you know that, but for those of you that don't, welcome in and enjoy. So I was just talking about the characters and trying to remember what we did. Our last session was 2 weeks ago, and I'm having brain moment where I can't remember exactly. I do remember Theoden, which is this guy over here. Oh, you finished it, or you no, you guys didn't finish. You're I think you were level 5 last time I watched. 4. Okay, I thought it was that was close. And my group just got to Skullport because the Saturday game they're in Undermountain as well.
I beg to differ. You can finish the Undermountain. Come on.
We finished well, no, because yeah, Morbanya's absolutely right. You can't really finish it. You can go through all of it, but then you can go back and it's all different again.
What if you destroy the source of the magic, causing it to change?
They actually have something written in for that. So if no, I'm not telling you because you're one of the players that are playing on Saturday, and I don't want to ruin it for Drake's characters. But yeah, that they've thought of that.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, so how's it go? No deaths. Everybody lived. Any close calls? I practically kill my party every week or every
He
session.
tries.
Thanks, Morbanya. Yeah, it like I call myself a hobby artist. I'm not really like trained. I learned how to do it from reading comic books, but I like to draw my like characters from games. So this is my group from Thursday. It's Gilded Blades. You allow your players to cheat, Drake. How do you let him cheat? Oh wait, that's because they buy the stuff in the chat, right? Yeah, the chat rewards. Yeah, my group doesn't have that. I don't have channel points yet.
Yeah,
Maybe soon,
yeah,
one
and then
day.
one of the channel points he wanted was just like kill the party. Like everything he wants is stacked against us.
No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do inspiration. I don't want to.
For the
So
DM. No, I'm
yeah, I
joking.
want inspiration for the DM. I want DM points. No, I was gonna do inspiration, and I was gonna do um. Wait, there was a couple other ones I wanted to do, but I was gonna let you guys do like minor magic items and healing potions, but they're not immediate. You have to find them, so they'll be on the next creature you defeat, and then maybe 2 random encounters per like thing, and then that's it. But so I still need some more followers before I can get to that, but hopefully soon. It's they say the last like 10 are the worst, so one day.
Yeah, he shows his DM screen when he streams too, but we actively try to not cheat.
Oh yeah, I do show mine as well, but they're not allowed to watch it. If I think they are, then I just throw more stuff at them. Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, I think if you like I always felt if you cheated D&D, you're just cheating yourself. Like why?
Yep.
What's up, Zackless? How you doing? Hey, thank you. Cubes. So, for those of you that don't know, that's my DM for the game of the characters I'm actually drawing, Yellow Cubes. She's a fantastic DM. Very.
I'm sorry you have to deal with this guy.
Hey, Rhino, you knocked that off. Work. That sucks, Tackless. Did you change your schedule though? Because like I remember I used to see you more in Myriad stream than I do now. It's all right, Cubes. I'm not. I I appreciate the follow and I really thank you, but it's like not like I. So what are you doing now, Tackless? You would like you did carpentry before, right? Or cabinets or something? Like, I'm all in your business. Sorry, cabinetry. Okay, I was right. But yeah, if you guys, so wow, it's 2 different groups. Furied, what's up? Yeah, 6 more soon. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So if you guys haven't got a chance to see Yellow Cube's DM, she's fantastic. She plays in D20 Enclave. I don't think she has. If we gave Rhino, can you give Yellow Cubes a shout out?
I probably can.
Yeah, can you do that? But I think she's not. It's not going to come up on D20 Enclave. We need Mech.
Yeah. I think I'm doing this right. I had to say no, it worked out. Okay. I couldn't remember if you had the full.
Yeah, that was. So that was the game she was playing. I thought you guys were playing Stardew Valley tonight. No. Yeah, whatever I can get. And then on the flip side, Drake Takes, which is the other group, so it's like 2 worlds coming together, is DM. He DMs for the group over on his channel. So can you give him a shout out to Rhino, please? Thank you. Actually, Fury's here. She could do it too. Oh, and new thing, I opened up the Discord. I did some tweaking to it. So if you guys want to join us in the Discord, just hang out. We're not very small community right now, but we're growing. And it's mostly people I play with. So come on in. You're all welcome. I think the link's down beneath the chat somewhere. Not that. Well, Drake takes, Rhino.
What's that?
Drake. His name is Drake Takes.
Drake takes.
Yeah, he was the one streaming with Morbania in them. They were playing Undermountain. Don't go watch it though, because they're ahead of us.
Okay. Just gonna shout out everyone. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, just shout out everybody. I think Morbania streams too. Yeah, Morbania streams too. Just hit everybody up. It's fine. If they don't, then they should. Yay. Oh, he's doing Savage Worlds, Garfield? Oh, cool. I never played Savage Worlds, but I think so. A lot of these guys I met them on Fantasy Grounds College. That's where I think most of us met. The Dragons, for sure. There's Gimbal. Gimbal, we were talking about you. We've decided you're the big bad and everybody has to kill you.
No, I was. He was trying to get mistrust in your character. Like maybe you guys shouldn't follow him. What if he's the big bad?
See, no, Gimbal admits it. So Gimbal's another. He plays with us on Saturday as well. So Rhino, the gentleman you hear, and Gimbal playing Saturday. We have another player, Biff, or Main Cow, and my daughter Blaze. She's my favorite player, but I'm biased. So
But yeah, we were just talking about who would have to go down first in the instance that any of us were the big bad, and we decided that if it would probably have to if Gimbal himself wasn't the big bad, then we would all have to kill Gimbal first if any other person became the big bad.
you're my second favorite
It's the
Fury.
it's the logical.
Yes, we've decided, Gimbal, that you have to be murdered.
I didn't say it'd be easy.
But we're gonna talk, Gimbal. We might have to change up some of your like beliefs.
No.
It's like in Undermountain, there's ways to be possessed.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. I had to ask if you had like any mind control stuff because I was wondering if you would be able to turn any of the party on the rest of us.
Yeah, that's. I think you're cheating. You don't like gloves. I think I've colored these gloves like 3 times today. If
Why
I'm,
would you do it
I
today?
know, but I told them you have that. I told him you had that ring. What do you mean? What the heck can
I don't like the idea of that, Gimbal. I feel like you're enjoying the thought of that way too much.
I? So I appreciate what you're asking, Tack, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can't do.
Like you can't act tactful. No.
What? Quite. Yeah.
What?
What do you mean I can't act tactful? I'm absolutely. See, I like this. This is the best part about doing art because I could stop and just talk with the chat, which I can't do usually during a game. Like, so I'm enjoying. I might do this more often. No, but then, so when we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, like that, it's cool to say hello and stuff, but it's distracting in the fact that like then I lose my whole train of thought in the game. With this, if I stop, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's what I was doing.
Well, you didn't say it would go well. I just said you could.
No, that's not cool. So, how did Stardew go? I know you guys were playing. I don't know if Yuri's still there. Right? So we were talking about it the other night. Gimbal, another player we used to have that doesn't play anymore, and Rhino, we played a one shot, and our one shot lasted us about 13 hours. I think it was 12 and a half.
It's a long time.
Yes. It was supposed to be a one shot for like just the night. We ended up playing till the morning. It was great. It might be the last episode of Fury. It depends on how bad you guys botch it. But yes, it's supposed to be the finale. But I'm not putting it in there because I know how you all are.
That's why I didn't have my hopes on.
Yeah, don't get
Well,
your ass beat. Go do what you gotta do.
yeah, I didn't have my hopes up getting it done because she's like, "Oh, you think you'll finish it?" I don't know. We have a good tendency of getting lost and or murdered.
Right? No, I don't think you'll get murdered. Well, I don't know. See, you guys bypass so much stuff this time. I am concerned that you will have issues.
I mean, we just walked down a pathway. I don't like. It's not like we some magically skipped through rooms.
No, you did skip through rooms. Were you not paying attention to what happened?
Well, there was one thing that we decided to leave alone. He just told us to leave him alone, so we did.
What are you talking about?
The floating skull thing. He's like, just don't come in this room and we'll be fine. And we were like, oakley dokley.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
We came to a mutual understanding with the.
Mm, maybe.
I don't know. I feel like we did.
Well, yeah, you guys went like beeline straight through. So,
We're ladies. We're a lady and gentleman of great determination and focus.
wait, did you say ladies?
Lady and gentleman.
Oh, okay. I thought you said ladies. I was like, when did Fizz become a lady?
Well, I mean, they mistake Fabio for as a woman all the time.
Not everybody, just certain individuals mistake him for a woman.
It's been more than one, so
Oh, can you blame them?
maybe. I mean, technically speaking, yes.
He's very pretty. Yeah, that's good enough.
Is it?
No, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Have to fix these areas right now.
So, do you have any items or things that you've ever given a party that you quickly regretted giving someone?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, let's see. The worst item I ever gave someone. Mm, I would have to say a ring of three wishes, but it was the most fun because they never. I gave it to them and I was like, wow, I probably just broke the game. But they were so afraid of using it because they were afraid I was going to twist it on them, which I was.
Oh, if they didn't specifically word it, like if they weren't careful with how it was worded.
Yep. So they were afraid I was going to twist it on them to like really badly, so they never used it, which I got away with. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. Um, let's see. Sentient weapons suck. Like I like them as far as the game, but I hate having to be that like that's just an extra NPC I got to play.
Oh, fair.
So sentient weapons are difficult, but they're fun. It just depends on like the group. Um,
Mhm.
let's see. No, I've. Oh no, a vorpal sword. That was probably the worst thing I gave somebody.
A vorpal sword?
Yeah, it was. Aw. So I gave. Yes, I gave a party. Not a party. I gave a party member a vorpal sword. Now vorpal swords are in old D&D basically like a +6 sword, and
Okay.
on a crit, it will cut off your head. Lower numbers, it just basically cuts off extremities. So the thing is, I learned the lore of what the Vorpal swords were. So after I gave it out, I was quickly able to like back it up and make them regret having it. Evidently, Vorpal swords come from Githyanki, and Githyanki cherish those swords. So, if you take one, or if you manage to get one, they will come to get it back. And if
Oh,
don't know
I
if you
know.
know, but Githyanki ride on the backs of red dragons. So
No.
not only do you have a bunch of angry Githyanki knights, but now you have a couple of red dragons. So it got to the point that people knew I was giving them a Vorpal sword, and they didn't take it. They would leave it where they found it.
That's rude.
I thought so.
Well,
But
no, it's rude that you purposely gave them something that they knew was gonna literally come back and bite them.
yeah.
It was funny. A DM that I had that was DMing like in his own homebrew thing. He thought it would be a cool thing to give us and didn't think about the consequences of it until it happened when he decided to give our group a pirate ship.
A pirate ship?
Yes, because it was part of we had to go to a different area that was across to another island, so we managed to get a ship. I just said pirate ship because to give the idea of the old type of ship, but yeah, a ship with cannons.
Oh, oh, yeah, no. What was he thinking? So in the Saturday game, um, Gimbal, Athlin, and Rain almost so they were fighting Drow gunslingers or, and Drow, and it was they did everything they could to try to get the guns, but they were fighting over like a sewer. So whenever one of them died, I would have it like fall into to the water.
How could you?
And the thing was, the water wasn't deep. So all they had to do was go into the sewer water and get it, but they refused. Like, that's all they had to do. That was the challenge. Yes, you wanted a boom wand, but they wouldn't go in the water and get it. So I was like, all right. They just laid there. It's not like they floated away. That was so funny.
So what you're saying is they're still there.
Yes, they're still there, but they're in the sewers and water deep. You think any of them are gonna find it?
No.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about it.
Bet. Going back there. Well, what
Good,
was funny is
good
the
luck.
second part of him regretting the idea of giving us a ship with cannons. So we of course purchased cannonballs, and we had an at this time had a decent amount of money, obviously to crew said thing and everything, and we had an artificer.
Oh no.
So we created war crimes when I had him fuse some cannonballs with the fireball spell.
Oh God.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. It's like sometimes as a DM, you don't realize what your players are gonna come up with. Like the amount of creativity, you think, all right, this is fine. How are they gonna mess this up? And they managed to. I gave a party a chest of holding once, and they started using now a chest is bigger. You could put a person in it because it could fit past the thing. So they started using this chest for crimes, committing murders. So I had to change it that it was possessed so that they would stop messing with it. And I remember I messed with them so badly that they were in a wagon. They had the chest in the back, and it was Scott. The player's name was Scott. I don't remember his character's name, but he pulled over. He was like, "Stop the cart," and they were like, "What's the matter?" He's like, "Stop the cart." And he's like, "What's the matter?" He's like, "Just stop." They stop, and he was like, "We have to get rid of this thing." And they put it on the side of the road, just left it there. in the middle of the road and rode away. I was like, okay, maybe I took that one a little bit too far.
How could you?
It was fun. So I like that's one of my favorite parts of personal games is like I'm much better at telling a story in person, I think.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, probably. You're right, Techless. I mean, it was they started committing crimes. I had to stop them. But so in person games, I like better because you could set a mood that you can't. Like I won't play Rhyme of the Frost Maiden because Rhyme of the Frost Maiden is kind of like a horror game, and I won't play it because I won't be able to do it justice online. Too many distractions. Don't no, Gimbal. That's not true. Anyway,
It's 100% true because he'll sit there and specifically he will 20 question us on a question we have so that we can't twist an answer later. So he why? Like we ask a fairly broad question. Why? I need more specifics before I answer your question.
well, yes, because I need to know what. Like, I want to make sure I'm giving you the right answer.
No, 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 no.
Thanks, Gimbal, and go to hell. I forgot what I was saying now. What was I talking about?
Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
Oh, Rhyme of the Frost. Yeah, so I won't run Rhyme of the Frost Maiden because I can't do it justice because it's a game that should be played face to face. I've played games where I have made like so players at my table who just started crying because of the way the story was going, they would just start crying. And other players who wanted to punch me because I scared them. I'm like, what do you mean? My friend Troy. Now my friend Troy, oh god. He at the time, Troy is about 6'7", weighed about 450 pounds. He's a big dude. And I remember he just looked at me and stood up. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Stop. He was going to kill me because I made the girl sitting next to me start crying. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, I don't think you're allowed to play D&D with us anymore. Come on. Am I hitting the right button here? There we go. But I do like the ease of being able to play. Like being able to play online is fantastic because it's so easy. Everybody can get together. No big deal. Like I remember when the guys would come over to play, and when we were done, they would leave, and I'd be like, oh, I gotta clean the house. I gotta put everything back. Now I don't have to do that. I just turn off my computer.
Yeah.
But I like you definitely miss it. You can't. There's so many more cues and everything during face to face game that you don't get from playing online. But it's like I said, it's a lot easier to play online. You know, there's less scheduling conflicts. People will be like, because what do? You sit down, you turn on your computer, you play your game, and you're like, all right, I'll talk to you later.
True.
I'm trying to think if there's any other magic items that I would give that I have given somebody that I regretted. I don't think so. I did play a game with a group of guys, and actually, you see it in Discord. The guys that, well, you can't see them anymore because I changed it. But the guys that were all tagged as outlaws,
Mm.
we played a campaign. All of them were basically superheroes, so they had special powers, and because the Zenturum doctored them through magical means or took over their minds, and yeah, see the physical. So I used to offer all my players in Fantasy Grounds if they wanted to use real dice rolls. The only thing is, I said, gotta have a camera pointing at the dice so I could see them, so I can enter in the rolls. Because in Fantasy Grounds, you can enter in real dice rolls. Um, but it turned out all the players would just rather roll. They ended up just wanting to roll the dice in the game because it was
Mm-hmm.
easier. But yeah, I like the clickety clack of the dice too. Fantasy Grounds did add the sound in though, which I leave on, but a lot of people turn it off. I'm like, why would you turn it off? It's part of the game. It's one of the best parts. You want to use your dice? Oh, how did your game go today, Gimbal? I saw we saw parts of it, but like we only caught the tail end. And Rhino wanted to know what you were using. Yeah, so we used Fantasy Grounds. That wasn't Fantasy Grounds. I thought it was like Dungeon Alchemist. Oh, Tailspire.
Ah.
Oh. How do you like it? 10. Use the room map. See, I see a lot of these new VTTs. Some of them not that new, but I see a lot of them coming out, and I'm like, all right, these are cool, but I don't want to relearn everything. I just don't. Oh, yeah. Well, you had told me your group is very high role player, aren't they? Biff was looking out of sorts today, though. She said she was tired. So is it because?
I liked it, but I like it, but
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I was telling Rhino, he's so calm. What's wrong with him? Oh my god. I have to make that stop. I don't know why it's doing that.
um,
It says Gimbal's bullying. Gimbal, stop bullying.
well, it's because it's a curse word, but he added an S on the earlier version, so it was like that's a new word.
Oh god. That's looking alright. They want to go into the Dungeon of Death. So
I mean, is that what it's called? Because like I don't think I would enter anything just openly called that.
Yeah. Were you homebrewing something, or that's just what you rename something? The Betrayer's Rise. Okay. I can't say that I've heard of that one. Oh, Critical. See, so I don't remember. Like, I've never watched Critical Role. Yes, don't hate me. I just when I first heard about it, I tried to watch an episode or two, and I couldn't get into it because Matt Mercer just pissed me off. I hear he's much better now, but I couldn't. I didn't like the way he would play out people's like complete actions. That drove me nuts. And then also, I know a lot of the stuff is pre-planned. Like they're actors, so I was like, eh. I also think that they're giving people like they do a great production. It's a fabulous show. Everybody loves it. But that's really not like how most D&D games go, and I have actually had people sit at the table wondering if I was going to give him a Matt Mercer experience. I was like, I don't know who he is. Never heard of him. So,
Well, just ask them if they're going to be player, just like all his players, and be professional voice actors and
right,
actors and actresses.
right, throw it back on him.
Because to ask a DM to be like that is absurd.
You never watched any Gore Vidal? Yeah, like I've seen clips, and like I said, I tried to watch a couple episodes, and from the little bit, like the dude. So in Sirenscape, a lot of the voices are from Critical Role, and quite a few of them are Matt Mercer. Guy does amazing voices. He really likes his craft, but they're professional actors. You say that now, Tackless. You've never played with me. But which we should fix one day. But it's it, anyway. Like I said, a lot of people like him. He's does his thing, and you can't fault him. I'm glad what they've done for the game because they've brought it to a lot of people. I remember when I was telling the guys yesterday, you had to hide the fact that you played D&D when I grew up, and if you told anyone, you either knew how to fight, you hoped that they were a fellow player, and if you wanted to date girls, you just never said anything. Right. Yeah, it is their job. And they do a good job from what the little I've seen. But anyway, this all came up because you mentioned their world lore. I think, and I'm not sure, I think um Mech, who is so the group Gilded Blades, the group I'm playing with, they're playing in what's called Sanguine Isles, and I think it's an offshoot of that from like before or after some kind of cataclysm that I guess happened in that world, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on it. I gotta ask now because I think it was an offshoot of their world and their lore. Like Cube's, well, I don't know if she's still here, but she would be able to tell me.
I like watching the um Critical Role stuff. Not like I enjoy Matt Mercer stuff and things like that, but I enjoy even if it is can be scripted and stuff. But I enjoy some of the characters that they create because I mean that's still characters they created.
See, I don't know the characters. I know like the bits I've seen of Matt Mercer. I don't know the characters yet, and I never got into it enough to know the characters. I know the
Mm.
actors. Like I could tell you the Critical Role members, but I don't know who they play. There is one guy. I think he's from Critical Role. He's um he has like he's almost like a ginger, but he's not really a redhead. And he actually DMs a group now. I can't remember
Is
his
he a
name.
younger looking dude? He wasn't part of the original group, but I think I know
He's
who you're talking about.
he's a younger dude, and he
Yeah.
DMs. I've seen him DM. Like he's
I
entertaining
think he
too.
was brought in as like one of the when they did one of their side campaigns and stuff. And then like they just because they started bringing in like new groups and stuff into their stuff. I
Dimension
think it is the
20.
Dimension 20 guy, yes.
I don't know. It could
Because
be.
he was on his own, he was in his own thing, and then like they've always brought other players or streamers on from time to time in the past as well.
Yeah, he's very energetic, and like I've seen him DM a couple of games. Um, one of my favorite DMs. So I have two that rank up there. Obviously, oh my god, the ball dude. What's his name from WotC? He doesn't DM
Mm,
anymore. He's basically the creative director at WotC. Um, oh my goodness, I have forgotten his name.
how dare you?
I know. Anyway, he's bald. He does the PAX. He DMs at PAX. He's always dressing in the costumes.
Mm.
He hasn't DM'd for like 3 years, and I forgot his name. But he was one of my favorite DMs. That whole group, I like the PAX group. Um, Number one, tell him. Okay.
Ben Camerano?
No,
Camerino?
that's not his name. Um, it's gonna bug me now. I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Or Doug
No,
Bayer?
it's not
Mm.
either one of them. Um, DM for Acquisitions Incorporated. What the hell is his name?
Jeremy.
Wait, that sounds right. No, wait, that's the guy that came afterwards. Chris Perkins. That's him. Thank you, Tackless. Yes, Chris Perkins. So I like Chris Perkins. Um, he was also a DM.
PS2 with Havoc.
Yeah, right. So he is like he let players get away with a lot if it was cool. He knew the rules backwards and forwards, and he knew when to bend them. So I liked watching him DM. The other one that I like watching DM is the girl from Daredevil, Deborah Ann Warhol. She was also in the Vampire Show. I forgot the name of the Vampire Show, but
I've never seen her DM. I know
oh
she plays
yeah,
in obviously DMs, but I'd never.
yes, I watched her DM and like she puts all of her acting energy into DMing and like she plays with some passion. Um, well, she was in Daredevil. I remember her name. It was Deborah Ann Warhol. She was not vampire. True no, is it
True Bloods?
True Blood? Yeah, she was in that
I
show.
don't know. I never saw that show.
How'd you know the
I'm
name?
more surprised that, huh?
How'd you know the name?
Because you said True. I know what the name of the show is, but I've never seen the show.
Oh yeah, she was in
I
that.
know True Bloods is a vampire show.
Yes, she was in that show, and then she was in Daredevil. She was the paralegal girl, the blonde girl. But if you ever get a chance to watch her DM, she DMs now. I forgot the name, the channel that she. But if you ever get to see her DM, like just the amount of energy, I was like, wow, that's like impressive. As far as celebrity DMs, those are like my two favorites. I think it was Jessica. I don't remember. I never watched the show Gorvidel. Um, I couldn't even tell you the name of the character she played on Daredevil right now. I just remembered her real name. And then as far as Acquisitions Incorporated, the C team's pretty good, but the OG, they were like fantastic, always laughing. And what I loved about the players was there was um there was no meta. Like they knew they failed a role and they just went with it and immediately they were like, yeah, no, I don't see nothing. And we're just gonna have to go over here. And they know they messed up, but they would just keep going with it, and the whole table would go for it. And I loved it. Like so they would definitely play their characters according to the things. And a lot of that stuff, I don't know if they were fed lines or they knew what was going on, but because I've watched a couple of their shows like just have to abruptly end, I don't think they were like I don't think there was as much prep, but I could be wrong. And then the guy who DMs for the C team, Omen Dran, right? I don't remember what his real name is. What is his name? I don't remember. I remember his character's name. That's horrible. Yeah, Hulk. Jerry Hawkins. Is it Hawkins? Yeah, something like that. And he has the paladin girl that like in PAX, he's in love with her, but she's oblivious to it, so he's always trying to flirt with her, and she just like their interactions are hilarious. But I miss the guy who used to play Binwin Bronzebottom. I miss him. I don't know what happened that he just left. I'm trying to remember what his name was. But yeah, they just my PAX just ended. That means the new one is out. I haven't seen it. I have to go look. I've gotten so bad at like following this stuff. Jim Dark Magic. He's another good one. It's funny though, if you ever these guys have been playing for years now. Their characters are only like 8th level, 9th level. And I'm thinking about it. Deborah and Warhol right now, she's DMing. It's a more modern. It's almost like Call of Cthulhu, but she's DMing a more modern game. It's on what's the name of the channel? Actually, I probably could look. No, I can't look. I'll just break something if I try to look.
I know nothing.
I know nothing, Jon Snow. Oops. Stop it. Okay. Oh, Cassius is coming out swimmingly. I gotta fix Euphemia. Gotta do her hair better. I like her dress though. I'm not changing the dress. I might fix a couple of lines on the dress. Who's that? I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for tonight.
You have a whole ass other character to do. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm not finished with Cassius. I'm still not like I still gotta. So Cassius, I still gotta detail. Euphemia, I gotta fix her hair. Like I like the color, but I gotta fix it. And I gotta clean some of the lines in her dress because I left all the black lines that I need to take out. Cassius, I still like. I'm not even like. I've only did his armor and his head, and I still gotta fix that. And then, yes, I have one whole other character to do. Again, no technique. I'm very slow at this. This is
Just do it faster.
yeah. I wish.
I'm helping.
You're not. Thank you, Fury.
Oh,
Right there we go. Gotta love it.
talking about you. Talking about yours, not mine.
Oh my god. This is why Fury is my second favorite.
Burn.
As far as not family, you would be my favorite. But my daughter trumps you.
I just like how you're trying to, or yesterday talk about how you and Gimbal are friends, and now you're insulting him by saying he's not even your favorite.
I never said he was my favorite. Listen, why are you trying to cause rifts between me and Gimbal? Seriously. Gimbal, don't listen to him. It's funny though, because Fury was one of. So when I did the first sketch of this, Fury was the first person I showed it to, and she was like, "First off, that's not right. Those colors, my breast." I was like, "Okay, let me change everything." so I can be hard on myself because I have friends like you. But yes, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Tomorrow we have Lost Minds. Hopefully we'll finish. Thursday is Gilded Blades, which I'm very excited about, but I need to go watch the episode because I don't remember what happened last week. Well, not last week, the week before. I need that trigger to remind me. And then Friday, we do have a game this Friday, right? Fury or Gorvidal, either one of you? Oh, I'm sorry, Gorvidal, you're not in the Friday game. Fury, are we playing
Wow.
this Friday? He was playing Friday. 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 He was Oh, I will come raid you. Who's which? I can't raid all three of you though. Who's doing it? Okay, we'll raid Myriad. And then Saturday we might be playing a one shot. I'm gonna see if I can talk my players into it. But everyone, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Like, it's so much more fun to do this when I actually am talking to people and stuff. And I will probably be doing more of them. I've now committed myself to doing my group on Saturday, so we love you too, Tackless. You know, I just said it. Now I gotta go tell Rob. God damn it. I'm gonna have to message him. Anyway, so we're gonna go and raid into Myriad's channel, and she is doing some Stardew Valley, which I know some of you are actually into playing. I don't get it, but it's
You
very
should play it. It's fun.
No, see, you were one of the people I was talking about. It's calming, supposedly. No, I refuse. I'm not doing it. So, we'll see you all soon. Hopefully, come by tomorrow. Let's see if we can like end that Lost Mines finally. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you. Sometimes, a little bit. Yeah. I gotta get used to this counter.
Steer did a very good job. I came around the corner as a deer ran by a person, and they're like, "Oh, look, a deer!" And I stabbed him right in the throat.
Why are you killing deers?
No, the deer was fine. The deer just distracted the person that I stabbed in the throat. That deer is fine. I did, however, kill a different deer. Oh,